Hi guys, and welcome back to my vlog. Finally, I'm here. I'm doing the review of all my leg prosthetics. I get a ton of comments regarding this topic, that you guys want me to do a review of all my leg prosthetics. So finally, I'm here and I'm doing it. So just take a look at all my leg prosthetics. Actually, I didn't really know that it was this much parts that I'm using. So we have a bunch of different prosthetic solutions that I use. Let's start at the top. What's connected to me? And of course, on the right side, I have a regular socket. I use a liner, and this socket type is called DS direct socket, and I actually already have done a review of this socket type, so please have a look at that as well. But we continue to my right side here. Here is actually my old socket that I used previously before this one. But in some cases I can get a blister or get sore, and then I think it's really good to switch sockets, and that blister is not that hurtful anymore. So that is really good, and one tip to you guys out there that also uses prosthetics, legs of course. Jumping over to my left side, here I have a really short stump. It's just like this, 10-15 centimeters left. And here I don't use a socket, I use an osseo-integration, which I also have here on my arm. I have showed you before also regarding that in a different video. So this is my osseo-integration connector. It's called the Axor. And it protects my osseo-integration from twisting, and also if I fall, so I don't break my osseo-integration. But it's really handy to connect. And then I also have this like rubber, bushing that pushes the tissue up, so the osseo-integration can work fully. So I just put on that one on my osseo-integration, and then I take my Axor and put it on as well. I untighten it a bit so I can push it on all the way, and then I just tighten. So really quick and easy, and now it's all connected. So really simple. And then we can jump down one step to all these pieces that I have here. And let's start on the ends. Here I have my indoor stubby legs, so I can just connect them like this. And here I have for example, my indoor stubby legs, like this. So I use this one when I walk around indoor. But to summarize a bit with the stubby legs, they're really useful when you're like at home, especially for me when I'm playing with my kids. The kids always want to be on the floor like now, and then it's perfect with these short legs, and then you have then you're close to the ground, so that's really good. But if you want to get out, maybe it's a bit better weather compared to today, so you maybe want to fix in your garden or something else, then I put on my outdoor stubby legs, these ones, and you also maybe see that they are a bit more dirty due to that I've been out running around in the mud with these. So I just disconnect my indoor and put my outdoor stubby legs on. Yeah, as I said, they're a bit dirty since I've been using them. So they're really handy, and they, of course, work the exact same way. They're a bit longer compared to the indoor. Due to that, it's really good to reach a bit higher up, especially when you're outdoor and doing all kinds of activities. Also, these legs are waterproof, so I use this leg at summertime swimming around in the sea or in a lake. So that is really useful. And actually, I have one more pair of stubby legs. I have a solution which I use on winter time, like it is now, that actually has these spikes on it. So if I'm walking on ice, for example, then I get a much better grip, because this is really slippery when walking on, for example, ice. So then I have my stubbies with spikes. I forgot to bring them here, but there is one more stubby solution that I use. So that is really handy, and as you see, I tend to always, I don't want to take off my socket or my Osseointegration that often, so I try to change it like this instead. So I'm using the Xtend Connect, which I've been a part of the developing team, just to make it as easy as possible for me living with prosthetics. So you don't need to take off your socket or your Osseointegration in that case. You can just switch around instead with a different solution that you need to use in your daily life. So jumping forward, here is my main leg. In my daily life, it's my knee joint. It's a genium knee that I just connect like this. Instead of connecting a stubby leg, I connect the knee joint instead. And also that one, just push it on and it will stay there, and then you need to securely lock it as well. So it's a double locking mechanism for your safety and for my safety. Like that. And now you see I need a foot as well. But let's hold that just for a second, and let's bring on my covers instead, which also are a development from Lindhe Xtend, which I've been a part of the developing team. And this is really handy as well. I just click it on like this, and so align the height, click it on, take the back side and put it on as well like that. And now you have a nice cover that also is actually protecting me and also this really expensive knee joints. So I do the same thing with the back side as well, or the right side I mean, and just connect the snap locking first, like that, and then you just push it onto the tube like that. So now we're all set for the feet. You mainly see me using these one. These are my daily life activity feet, which my regular shoes on. So I use this one the most, I can definitely say. But if I'm going to maybe an amputee meeting or doing some sports activity, then I really like these Nike shoes. So I have just a similar foot, but in a different shoe instead. So instead of taking out these feet from the shoes and putting them in a different shoe, I change the whole foot instead, which is really handy. So I can just quickly show you. Let's bring on the regular version like this. And now let's say I want to do a sports activity. Then I just, instead of changing shoe, I can take off the foot and put on a different, like these Nike shoes. So I get a bit more cushioning when walking, and yeah, it's much better for sports. Simply like that. And this I never shown before. When I'm at home and want to be long like this, I use also a barefoot version of the same foot. It's just without a shoe, and my prosthetist has aligned this so it's aligned for walking without shoes. So I just put that on and like that. And now I have my foot without a shoe on, so I can walk barefoot at home, which we do here in Scandinavia. I know you don't do that in every country, but it's very common here in Scandinavia to walk without shoes when you're indoor. So that's my solution, and for on my feet I use the Xtend Connect, the Xtend Foot, of course. The Xtend Connect is this one, the Xtend Foot, which is it's a lot of products from Lindhe Xtend, of course, due to they're developed from my needs to really help me in my daily life activities, to live a more active life. So it's the Xtend Foot, which I also been a part of developing. So that is the different solutions that I use, just to make my life as simple as possible, using prosthetics and living my life with prosthetics. So these are the different solutions, and yeah, I really like them, and they make it as easy as possible. So I think that was all. But please comment if you have any other questions regarding my leg prosthetics, and I will be happy to answer them. Maybe I can do an update video on this one as well, to just speak about my prosthetics and what I use, and how I use it, of course. So I know you guys want a full demo and a review of my stubby legs as well. That will come. I will just wait a bit more for better weather here in Sweden, so I can be outdoor and really show you how I use it, and maybe I could swim some as well. We'll see. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this is interesting. Yeah, please following my channel, and as I said, please comment as much as possible. I want to bring up every issue that are out there for us amputees. So please follow me and keep commenting. I really like that. So thank you very much for all of this, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Ciao!